Alright, everyone, so as you can see, at some point when I was running out of Winterhold, I just ran through here, and I discovered this. So we'll just go ahead and fast travel there. I kind of feel like this is a bit more easier to go ahead and engage in, as opposed to the Dark Brotherhood one, because that one is going to require me to do a bit of waiting and following. In fact, I'm actually considering doing that off camera, because that can be pretty difficult to do. Hey, Mercer?
Good. You're finally here. I've scouted the ruins and I'm certain Carlia is still inside.
You saw her?
No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape.
Oh,
Let's
that
get
poor
moving.
horse.
I want to catch her inside while she's
Oh
distracted.
my goodness.
Take the lead. Keep your eyes open and your mouth shut.
Oh, my eyes are open, and they notice the frost trolls over there. But it looks like they don't see us, so I guess we're okay.
Good. You're finally here. I've scouted the ruins and I'm certain Carlia
Is he really just
still
repeating
inside.
himself? Alright.
Keep your eyes open, your mouth shut.
Mercer, come on. Mercer. Hold on, I think he might be bugged or something.
Good. No. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while... I'm sorry, I was under the impression I was in charge. You're leading and I'm following. Does that seem clear to you?
Understood.
Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Carlia is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here.
Okay, how did Gallus die?
25 years ago, I was standing outside these very same ruins. Gallus told me to meet here, but he wouldn't say why. When I arrived, Gallus stepped from the shadows. Before he uttered a sound, an arrow pierced his throat. Before I could even draw my blade, her second arrow found its mark in my chest.
So, Carlia took on both of you alone?
Carlia was a master marksman, and her greatest weapon was the element of surprise. I was lucky. She missed my heart by mere inches. I staggered away from the ruins and my vision began to blur. It's then that I realized the bitch had poisoned her arrows.
And Gallus?
The last thing I saw was Carlia dumping his body into an opening atop the ruins. An unceremonious end for a remarkable man. To this day, I've regretted allowing her to escape, even if it meant I had died trying. I owed Gallus that much.
What happened after Gallus died?
The guild was thrown into disarray. Several stepped up and tried to claim Gallus's former position as guildmaster. Sides quickly formed behind these men, and the Ratway became a bloodbath.
And you were a part of this?
I saw what they did to Gallus. I wanted to use the guild's resources to hunt down Carlia. The others didn't even care he was gone. Fortunately, I persevered, and the other groups were either killed or they left Skyrim.
And what of Carlia?
The infighting had taken months to subside, which gave her time to go into hiding and carefully cover her tracks. I spent thousands of septum and used every contact at my disposal. But it was as if she had simply vanished. Like I said before, she was the best.
Tell me about Carlia.
She was a stubborn Dunmer. Always had to do everything her way.
So she's a dark elf.
But she was also the best, bringing in more coin a month than some thieves heist in a year. Gallus trusted her too much and let her get too close.
So they had a relationship?
If you want to call it that, yes. Me? I think she was softening him for the kill. Gallus would call her his little nightingale. He was absolutely smitten by her.
Why did she kill him?
Greed? Jealousy? Spite? Who can say what drove her to such an iniquitous act? One thing's certain, I intend to find out before she draws her last breath.
Isn't murder Dark Brotherhood territory?
I have a long-standing arrangement with the Dark Brotherhood. If I need someone in the guild taken care of, we do it ourselves. We both agree it's best to keep these matters in-house.
Gotcha.
If you see Carlia, don't hesitate. Kill her.
Alright, so is he finally gonna let me in? I assume you have the key.
They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how and a lot of skill. That should do it. After you.
Okay.
You're quite noisy for someone who claims to be a thief.
Would you prefer I do this?
Stench in here. This place smells of death. Be on your guard.
Yep. Here they come.
My triumph. Read your last. How disappointing.
Okay. Oh, I already looked in here. Whoops. Didn't really take that. Mean to take that bone meal, but whatever.
Pull the chain over there and watch out for the spikes. Looks like Carlia reset all the traps. You can't hide from me.
Whoops.
How disappointing.
Alright. Huh. That wall of spikes. Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. Ha! You didn't take your own advice. Do I? Yeah.
What was that? Your life is mine!
All right. Got to the other side. There we go. Ooh. It was black. I thought it was an ebony weapon. I was like, ooh, an ebony dagger. Look at all these traps. Traps.
Making this too easy!
Go ahead, get close to me and get poisoned. Oh my goodness! Wow!
Out of my way!
You just foosrodod me across the room. Yeah, so I hit Mercer, whatever. I have a feeling Mercer is essential. Ebony arrows! Ooh, another ebony bow. Well, let's go ahead and go full on in ebony here. There we go. Ebony arrows equipped. But I already have my buffed up ebony bow. Ha ha! Get up, Mercer.
There's 2 more of them ahead.
So what? Let them come. I fear no Draugr. They should fear me. How come I'm not seeing their health bars at the top?
Challenge.
Up to 26,000 gold.
Bone chimes. Clever. Rigged to wake the Draugr, I bet. Don't blunder into any of them.
Huh. I did, nothing happened. Quick save. I like how everything kind of goes black when they're near me because of the armor. There we go. Maybe it does that on... Oh, an ebony warhammer. Maybe it does that just when enemies are nearby, just cuz. And then maybe it stops when the enemies disappear.
That was hardly worth my time.
Yeah, that's what happens. Look on my resto. There we go. I don't know if you noticed, but my heavy armor skill like leveled twice during that fight. So you see what I mean about how all you have to do is just like wear it and it's going to start leveling up really fast because it's you haven't spent much time leveling it before. Alright, now that that fight's over, quick save again.
Carlisle always was a nimble minx. Slipping past these Draugr must have been child's play for her.
Alright, hold on a second. Let's do this. And I don't have any more regeneration potions? Alright. I took it again. Another Warhammer. Nice try trying to do that through the wall.
How disappointing.
Regular ebony war axe. That's not bad. 60. And I just realized it was out of charges. Oh well. You know, I actually have another one. Like back in my house in Markarth. And it's just kind of mounted. Because I was like, oh, I'll just save that for later. Or some other time. I can shout right in your face, too. Look at this. He can just keep wailing away at me. I can just keep healing. Work on my resto. While also letting him level up my heavy armor skill. I find that little aspect very fun. Another Death Lord. These guys are everywhere.
Something here.
Oh, look at that.
Nothing.
An ebony greatsword. Hey, will you stop with the shout? That's loud. Alright, hold on. Let's,
So
there we go.
ends the lesson.
You did not just try to quote, oh gosh. Kevin Costner from The Untouchables. You're into the lesson. You did not just try and quote him. You are not cool enough to be quoting, referencing that quote. I'm finding just tons of ebony weapons. Like, they are just everywhere in this dungeon. Now, if you're wondering why I'm not taking a bunch of them, it's because I only have 100 points left in my weight. I want to save them in case it's for something really cool or unique. Because really, those are not unique right now.
We're on the right track. She's been through here.
Another Death Lord.
Life is mine!
Focus me while Mercer attacks you.
How disappointing.
There we go. He had his own shield and another sword, just like me. Man, these guys are just absolutely rocking the ebony weapons. Oh, I think we're getting close to the end. Finally.
That door up ahead looks perfect for hiding an ambush. Be ready.
I am. Here they come.
Who's there?
Look out!
People attempt to hide in the building.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it begins.
Oh, I hear a word wall.
Making this too easy.
Yep. Ooh. Nice. Have any boots? Health regens faster, of course. Now hold on. See, the thing is, that's incredibly valuable, but there's no merchant that has that amount of money. I'll take the boots. I'll sell them, I guess. You know what I really wish you could do? Break down armor and weapons that you find in dungeons into components so you can craft something else. That would have been really nice to have, to expand on the crafting in this game. He's like, what the heck was that? Look, that's just my own thing. Hello.
With your own epitaph.
I took him down before you could even finish that. What? Dude, you better have the claw, because I don't recall ever getting one.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlia already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlia is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving.
Of course, he doesn't bother telling me what that weakness was. He just does it. Whoa, what? What the? What just happened? Find Carlia. Wait, we found her? Did she just shoot me with her poisoned arrow? Looks like we found her.
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
Am I like
To ensure
paralyzed
an
here?
enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough, otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the
Oh!
oath we took as nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this
Mercer is
mindless
the bad guy
banter.
here, not Carlia. It's the other way
Come,
around.
Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
He tricked me. And I guess I'm...
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence, but I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
I can't move,
How
Mercer.
interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
What? What happened?
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so
Carlia?
quickly. How are you feeling?
How am I feeling? Hold on a second. You shot me.
No. I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Why save me?
My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer,
Here comes
but I
Terkeithus.
never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death.
Then I'm in your debt.
More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive.
Why capture him alive?
Mercer must be brought before the guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder.
So that story he told me was all a lie. It was all a lie. Unless most of it was like the timing and all that was correct, but he twisted a couple of the details. Well, how will you prove it?
My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside.
Well, what's it say?
I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before.
Well, perhaps it could be translated.
Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity.
There's that word again, Nightingale.
There were three of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here.
Well, it's a good thing I'm already
take
part of the
these as well.
college.
They may prove useful for your journey.
Galactic Journal, weak aversion to frost. Why didn't you kill Mercer?
Mercer lied to the guild, branded me a murderer, and slandered my name across his network of contacts. For 25 years I ran, never sleeping in the same place twice and carefully covering my tracks. Mercer doesn't need to die. He needs to feel the cold sting of fate as his life crumbles in front of him and he's hunted by the guild.
Well, I might not have a choice next
I
time.
can promise you, if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall, I won't hesitate.
Tell me about
He was
Gallus.
a scholar, a master thief, and a natural leader. Everyone respected him and followed him without question. It was Gallus who inducted me into the Nightingales, and honed my skills to a razor-sharp point. I owe everything to him. We were very close.
You were lovers?
Gallus once said he felt comfortable around me, able to let his guard down. I can't help but think that I'm responsible for what happened to him.
Can't you come with me to
I'm
Winterhold?
afraid not. There are preparations to make, and Gallus's remains to lay to rest. I promise to join you there as soon as I can.
Alright.
Remember, speak only to Enther. Trust no one else.
Oh, this poor horse. The horse that Mercer killed. Oh. Oh, he's not in the college. He's just in the town of Winterhold. I thought I was going to see someone in the college to translate it. It would make sense. But I guess not. Ah, this must be him.
Yes, what is it? Can I help you with anything else?
I've been sent by Carlia.
Carlia? Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal?
Why is that plate bouncing? This wooden plate is moving on a... Your plate is levitating, sir. Gosh, I love seeing the bugs and glitches in this, even after all these years. Yes, but there's a problem.
Problem? Let me see it. Oh, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language.
Oh, great. Can you translate Falmer?
No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo.
Oh, I
May
know
have the
him.
materials you need to get this journal translated.
Okay.
Word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research.
I
Getting
know.
The information won't be easy.
Look, he owes me. I helped him get together with with the woman he loves. I'm pretty sure he'll be willing to help me out. So, why did Gal scribe his journal in Falmer?
Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people in Tamriel that even recognize the language, I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist that involved a deep understanding of the Falmer language. Sadly, we never had the opportunity to speak about the details.
Where did he acquire the knowledge to use it?
Ironically, I pointed him in the same direction I pointed you, to Markarth and Calselmo. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you.
Alright, what can you tell me about
He was
Gallus?
a dear friend of mine, and a surprisingly astute pupil of academia. I was devastated when he was killed. I suppose that risk always coexisted with his line of work. I just never thought his luck would run out.
Well, he was an academic, yet he chose a different path. Why?
For the thrill, of course. He was quite clear that he felt more in his element climbing through a window rather than hunched over a dusty tome.
I'm sorry, that plate keeps distracting me. How did you meet him?
Ah, yes, quite an amusing anecdote, actually. I caught him trying to break into my laboratory. I was about to show him the error of his ways when he made a curiously astute comment about my research notes. I was astounded, and in turn it led to a conversation. Who would have imagined it would lead to such a strong friendship?
That's cool.
Calselmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful when you speak to him.
Alright. Again, yeah, I understand this. I know him. I've helped him. I really wish I had the option to say to characters, oh yeah, I know him. I've met him. I've helped him. Nope. Nothing. Enemies.
Keep clear of the college. And keep
Oh
yourself out of trouble.
no. Guards? Guards, do you want to help me?
Stay out of trouble, lizard.
That sounded kind of mean there. What's the matter? You racist to Argonians? Fly away, dragon, so I can fast travel. Okay. Alright, he's far enough now that I can actually go ahead and fast travel. Alright, alright. Alright, we're fine. I was worried I had to do another battle there. Nope, we're okay. What was that? Was that one of the guards going, "Hurrah!" I thought someone just died around me or something.
Cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Not really. I mean, there's a lot of people that can just cast just a few spells. I think you'd be impressed if I could cast some of the master spells that you can get later on. But I haven't been building my character that way. I would do that for a different character. I want to be able to ask him, be like, so, how are you and Feline doing?
Ah, yes, my matchmaker. What is it I can do for you?
See, he even acknowledges it. He's like,
Look,
oh,
I'm
you
very
set me
busy,
up in
so
Feline.
this better be important.
I'm so happy. I hear that you're the authority on ancient Falmer.
Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calcelmo's Guide to the Falmer Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings.
Well, perhaps I could view your work?
Preposterous. That
Oh.
research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed.
Even after slaying your troublesome spider?
I've already provided you a key to the museum. You should consider it an honor if you are allowed to browse my collection. I'm sorry, but that's as far as my generosity extends.
I guess I'm now supposed to just go into the museum over here. Is anyone gonna have a problem with this? I mean, he did give me the key. Obtain the translating guide.
What a waste. There must be a dozen men up there. Yeah. Calcelmo called in his entire expedition team. Said he needed every man he could get.
Sight.
This is Markarth, traveler. Safest city in the Reach.
Why is that there?
You heard me, Captain. Our work must not be disturbed. Kill any intruders on sight. Call for backup if you need it. Let no one through.
Wait, what? Spider control rod? What? Wait, what's going on here?
Be careful.
Sorry, dear Keithus. Sorry, man. Oh, come on.
Is someone there?
Whoa, where'd these guys come from? Nice shot. He lets me into the museum, and yet there are these people Is there like another wizard doing stuff behind his back?
What do you think? Is someone help in here?
Nun aus! Ja!
Oh gosh, could I actually activate the traps? That's, that seems awful.
I've had enough of you.
Oh gosh, I really hope no one activates those. Those things are like instant death. And I hate instant death. Whoa. Whoa, what is this, poison? Oh my goodness. Wow, yep. Yeah, it was. I just had to run through it in order to survive it. We'll turn those off. Oh man, I didn't know it was gonna all of a sudden go to this. I thought it was just, oh, I'll go talk to him, and just like that's it. I forgot that apparently you have to go through this museum as if it's a dungeon.
Nun aus!
Alright, forget this. Let's just go. Ho 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 ho! Hey! Hey! Get back here! Hey! Where you going? I'll probably sell that. Alright, let's now head on inside. Sorry. The balcony. Selmo's Tower. Oh. Ooh, all right. You don't have the items. What do you mean I don't have the items? Oh, of course. Alright, so what would I need? Charcoal? A roll of paper? And what? What else would I need? Would that be it? Hey, heavy armor increases. Look at that. My heavy armor is already up to 38. That might be it. Let's see. There we go.
All right, men. Spread out and search the tower.
What? Oh, come on.
Nun aus!
Now you're mine.
There you go. Look at their health slowly drain away. That's why it's called March for Death. All I gotta do is just block your hits and you slowly die from the poison. Oh, man. Okay. I'm outside, right? So... Oh, hold on. No, it's just a window. Wait, why is Enter here? What? I can't back. No! I want to just jump off, but I know I won't survive. Ugh. Alright, let's see if I can just quickly run through this place. What the? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Why are you guys attacking me? No, 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 no! Why are you attacking me? No! I'm allowed to be in here! He gave me a key! I'm allowed to be in here! Oh my goodness. I don't know what the problem was there. Why is there an enemy marked over there? There shouldn't be. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, now it's showing he's over here. Oh my gosh. Not expect it to take this long.
Azura's wisdom to you, friend.
All right, we'll talk to him and then we'll stop, and then we'll end this part, this episode, whatever you want to call it. Oh,
Mages
he's in the
don't let us
basement.
go into college. They said it's not safe in there.
It's not. Oh, he wants to meet in the cellar. Ooh, all secretive. Ooh, Carlia's here.
Back, eh? Was there something else?
This should help translate the journal.
I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes.
It's quite the tale.
I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please. This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enther? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enther. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Enther. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word. Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the Guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor.
You got it. Thank you, Enther.
If trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becomes a burden and you find yourself in Winterhold, visit me at the college. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do.
Another fence. Very nice.
If you have further need
Carlia?
of me, you can find me in the college.
We must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the Guild.
You okay? Gallus' journal mentioned the Twilight Sepulchre?
You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives.
Nocturnal? Why does it require that type of protection?
Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre.
Oh, she's a
Now it
Daedra,
seems Mercer's
isn't she?
broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect.
Oh, that's why. Thieves and temples. It just doesn't add
I
up.
felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean.
I'd understand better if less mystery was involved.
As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me.
Very well. We do it your way for now.
I'll make for Riften and scout the situation. See if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve.
I'll put it to good use.
If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
Nightingale Blade. Ooh, absorb 20 points of health and 20 points of stamina per second from the target. That's really good. I gotta see what I need in order to buff that. Maybe try and see if I can get it to be legendary. That's pretty good. I mean, that's stronger at the moment. I just need to buff this. Plus, it's charged.
Quickly. What is it?
Oh, can't
Taking
talk
me
to her
up
right
on
now.
my offer, eh? Good.
No. Alright, so I'll go ahead and stop here before we continue any further. Glad the innkeepers allowed us to use the cellar here. But I guess we will try and help Carlia get back into... She's like, oh yeah, I'll be at the Ragged Flag. I'm like, you do realize the guild right now thinks that you are the traitor who killed Gallus, right? You're going to have to, you know, work some magic in order to, you know, get in there safely without getting killed on the spot. But perhaps she's going to hope that they take a moment to listen to her and probably have me back her up. Well, I hope Brynjolf is the listening type, and I wonder if Mercer actually went back there. So anyway, we'll probably continue with the Thieves Guild questline when we return. Stay tuned.